A lot of 129. Sri Lanka have been catching them up in recent years. 22 and no result 5. A lot of those victories in Sri Lanka. India, of course, dominate in India. And on neutral grounds, well, India, I think, have done just a little bit better. Right, well, I've got Barry Richards with me this morning. First of all, Sachin Tendulkar. Is he the best player you've ever seen?
I'd say he's right up there. I mean, obviously, Viv Richards I regard very highly, and Graham Pollock, who sadly the world never saw. Those are two, but Sachin is right up there. I mean, he's just dominates so much when he plays, and he plays exciting.
In Sri Lanka. India, of course, dominate in India. And on neutral grounds, well, India, I think, have done just a little bit better. Right, well, I've got Barry Richards with me this morning. First of all, Sachin Tendulkar. Is he the best player you've ever seen?
I'd say he's right up there. I mean, obviously, Viv Richards I regard very highly, and Graham Pollock, who sadly the world never saw. Those are two, but Sachin is right up there. I mean, he's just dominates so much when he plays, and he plays exciting cricket and hits the gap so often. I mean, it's just a joy to watch as a batsman, somebody who can dominate an attack, and he does it better than anybody in world cricket today.
What about the Sri Lankans and their effort today? I mean, they haven't been playing very well. Where's the key for them?
Well, it's their batting, obviously. I mean, I just think they look a little bit jaded, and they've got to lift themselves. You know, they're top-order batsmen. I think Arjuna's playing pretty well, but Sanath Jayasuriya and Aravinda really haven't been at their best. And for them to compete with India, who are in prime form, they've really got to play as they can play, and we expect them to play.
Right, well, this could be good fun. I think that he actually will play a very important role. He could be one of the match breakers if he manages to get the ball to swing around a little bit and gets an LBW or two or a nick, because he bowls that in-swinger pretty well, and of course that odd one goes straight through to the keeper. Not a bad performance, Chaminda Voss.
Yes, I rate him very highly. I think, I mean, he's bowled very well on very difficult wickets. I mean, it's not easy to bowl fast in Colombo, but I think he's learnt his trade and he's getting better and better. And coming back from injury, he's been a joy to watch. He does get that in-swinger, and that's what makes him a very effective bowler.
Right, well, thank you very much, Barry. The players are out there now, and the game is about to get underway. Chaminda Voss, the man we think could play a major role, has got the ball in his hand. If he can get rid of Sachin Tendulkar early on, well, that will lift the spirits of everyone watching this telecast down in Sri Lanka and all the Sri Lankan supporters here. And, well, I know the Indians won't like it, but it will make a huge difference. They've got a slip in position and a man on the drive on the offside, and in the commentary box we have Ravi Shastri and Tony Cozier.
Thank you, Tony. And Chaminda Voss on his way. Straight away finds the middle of Tendulkar's bat. This is the first time in this tournament that the Indians are batting first. And a big match for the Sri Lankans. They've lost. And this could be trouble if he hits. Yes, he's hit. Third and 5 has been called for, and I think Ganguly is walking. He wanted the single. He set back by Tendulkar. Rightly so. There was never a run there. The ball was travelling quickly to the man at mid-off. Apupatu, who has been consistently one of Sri Lanka's best fielders, spot on with the throw. And again, Ganguly a long way out, backing up far too far. And the only strike for Sri Lanka. India, 39 of those matches he's played because he's been down the order. But he's now been put up to number 3. It's a good start by Vikramasinghe. Just 2 runs coming off it, 3 for 1.
That's a well-played shot. That's running away towards the boundary, but the sweeper's back there, so they've decided that's where they want one of their 2 fieldsmen, because if they're going to bowl outside off stump, Tendulkar every now and again is going to get one through that offside field. This is a pretty good field that they have set for Sachin Tendulkar. With this field placing, it means that they have brought up the man from fine leg to a short fine leg. But once you keep the ball outside off stump, you should be safe. Oh, that's gone high up in the air. This could be out. This could be the big one. Don't drop this one. He's got him. That's the end of Tendulkar. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's Mongia. It's Mongia. Oh, sorry, India. Mongia has hit it up in the air. Just for a second, I thought it was Tendulkar. Well, one way or the other, it's a good wicket. Mongia was sent out there to try and get the scoreboard moving, and he hasn't really been able to do that. That wasn't at all. That shot was just not on. That ball was much too short for him to be thinking about driving through the line. And all he succeeded in doing was spooning it up out onto the outside. As a part 2 of the man taking the catch. Very simple catch.
नया मांगिया गोल्स 18-2।
भारत और श्रीलंका के बीच मैच हो रहा है विक्रम सिंह सचिन तेंदुलकर के, और बहुत ही शानदार ऑन द राइट खेला अच्छी कवर करके कप्तान अर्जुन राणा के बाद काफी दर्शक, और बहुत ही शानदार टाइमिंग के साथ, और ये अपना खाता खोला है 4 रन के लिए अजय जडेजा ने। बहुत ही अच्छी टाइमिंग, बॉल इतना खराब नहीं था मनिंदर, लेकिन बहुत ही शानदार शॉट खेला अजय जडेजा ने। एक्शन के बाहर था, गेंद रूम मिला अजय जडेजा को स्ट्रोक खेलने का, काफी स्ट्रॉन्ग है ऑफ साइड पर, बहुत ही अच्छी टाइमिंग, बिल्कुल बल्ले के बीचों बीच सामने है सचिन तेंदुलकर। हवा निकला है, और ये वैसी ही गलती जैसे मोंगिया ने की थी, वही गलती बाहर निकल कर करना चाहते थे, खेलना चाहते थे मिड ऑफ के ऊपर से, लेकिन टाइमिंग अच्छी नहीं कर पाए, और ये बहुत ही बड़ा झटका भारत को सचिन तेंदुलकर के रूप में। शॉट बिल्कुल कंट्रोल नहीं कर पाए सचिन, पहले ही डिसाइड किया था इसके मैच कैसे खेलना है, और थोड़ा सा बल्ला भी हाथ में मोड़ा, और अच्छा पट्टू में अच्छा कैच कंप्लीट किया मिड ऑफ के ऊपर।
He's a run right. He was selected by at the end of the test from Canada 13 hours. It's speed lost more than 15 hours.
Very good leg side catch by Kalawasarana. Just a little nick onto it, inside edge, and right into those gloves. Well taken. And the real trouble now, as Australian final affairs, within the 26-4 after 13 overs.
Making him play, very good bowling.
Sri Lanka will be tested by the loss of Murthy, and this is where they'll feel it now. The fast bowlers have done a wonderful job for them.
Continue.
It really does frustrate me when I see all these runs being scored to mid-on and mid-off. That brings up the 50.
That's a long time since they have hit the boundary.
They're cheering singles at the moment. This is turning out to be pretty tough for the Indians. 74 for 4 they scored at the moment, just gone past the halfway mark.
First time in this tournament, very quickly decided to field. He goes for the big one. Will he clear the boundary? No, he hasn't. He's been caught there in the deep. Adapatu again in the business. His third catch of the day, and he's involved in a run out as well. So what an afternoon for Marvin Adapatu and Sri Lanka. Azhar will be in business. Azhar was just hanging around a bit just to ensure that the fielder had taken the ball inside the boundary, but he's now satisfied that he has. Had some good way to go, I would think, and well judged, coming around about a couple of feet inside the boundary. Good catch by Adipati, his third. What an effect he's having on the game. So Azharuddin with his first aggression shot going for 26, and India struggling 88 for 5. Still relatively inexperienced, just 4 matches for him. Surya here doing a good job, not trying anything. और ये बहुत ही शानदार कैच, जिसकी उम्मीद नहीं कर रहे थे निखिल चोपड़ा। बहुत ही कम देखा गया है ऐसे कैचेस करने में। महानाम ने बहुत ही हवा में उड़कर ये कैच को पकड़ा और ये एक और झटका भारत की पारी को। इस समय टीम को जरूरत थी तेज रन बनाने की। निखिल चोपड़ा की वही कोशिश, गेम थोड़ा सा टर्न हुआ और रुक के आया उनके बल्ले के ऊपर और बहुत ही बेहतरीन कैच महानामा का। बहुत ही अच्छी क्रिकेट आज खेली है श्रीलंका में। निखिल चोपड़ा ने 15 रन बनाए। भारत 118 6 विकेट के नुकसान पर। श्रीलंका के सपोर्टर्स आज बड़ी तादाद में इस मैदान के ऊपर अपनी टीम को बैक करने आए हैं। पहले चरण में जब भारत और श्रीलंका का मैच हुआ था उसमें अगरकर ने बहुत ही शानदार पारी खेली थी। यहाँ मिड विकेट के ऊपर से खेल दिया है सीधे 4 रन के लिए, जिसका अभी मैं जिक्र कर रहा था। एक अच्छी पारी खेली थी और 40 ओवर के बाद भारत 126.15 प्रति ओवर के हिसाब से भी बने हैं और ये बॉल उछाल दिया है मिड विकेट के ऊपर से 6 रन के लिए। बहुत ही शानदार टाइमिंग और ये शानदार 6 रन अजय सिंह और धर्मसेना। ये जिस तरह से ये छक्का लगाया अजय जडेजा ने, बहुत ही शानदार टाइमिंग। और किस तरह से गेम को आखिर तक देखा अजय जडेजा ने और शानदार 50 रन पूरे किए अपने। और ये एक आसान सा कैच दे दिया धर्मसेना के फॉलो थ्रू में। अजीत अगरकर ने उम्मीद नहीं की थी कि बॉल फुल टॉस आएगा उनकी तरफ, टाइमिंग नहीं कर पाए और एक सीधा कैच अपने ही फॉलो थ्रू में धर्मसेना के हाथों में। पूरा मैच के बाहर रूम बना के खेलना चाहते थे लेकिन धर्मसेना ने पहले ही देखा, वर्क कराने की कोशिश की लेकिन फुल टॉस गेम सीधा बैक टू द बॉलर खेला अजीत अगरकर ने। भारत 134 विकेट के नुकसान पर। और ये हवा में खेल दिया है फील्डर उनके पीछे और ये कैच उठा और जिसकी उम्मीद नहीं करते थे श्रीलंकन खिलाड़ी। एक आसान सा कैच विक्रमसिंघे द्वारा लॉन्ग ऑफ पर उनके हाथों से नीचे गिरा। अच्छी गेम थी ये, देखा अजय जडेजा को सेटअप करते हुए थोड़ा शॉट फेंका और एक बहुत ही आसान कैच, लेकिन एक जीवनदान अजय जडेजा के लिए। on strike.
And again to mid on. This it could be close. Oh yes, I think that might be close. I'll have to ask the question there. Jadeja very confident. He's going back as if to say, I'm fine. Well, I'm not so sure. When it's a direct hit, well, then it's close. But Jadeja, well, he's as confident as anything. He's amongst them having a chat.
Yes, and Ranatulla is giving the fielder a tap, but Jadeja is right. He's made his ground comfortably. You could see it the moment it hit the stumps, and he had followed through. Jadeja, he turned back, went round, nodded to Srinath, saying, don't worry, I'm home. And the green light there.
It's just interesting to watch Orchard there. The 12 men were running onto the ground to hand some water around. Oh, big appeal for RBW, not out. There's a mix-up here. No one's at the stumps, and they've missed it, and they've given away another one. And now the throw's down the other end. Well, it's all happening now. Not good backing up. No one.
Oh, little Kalu keeping wicket.
Bowled in. Well, that is comprehensively bowled. Well bowled, Tremendavos. Slight change of pace there. Bang on target. He's a good bowler. He really is. Superb performance by him today. And no more valuable than at the end of the innings.
Yes, we've got such a lot of variety. There you see mixing it up, bowling the slower delivery. Srinath, a couple of seconds earlier into his shot, missed it all together, and Tremendavos has hit Srinath's middle stump.
Lost a lot of over because this is Raj Safia's last over as well. Jadeja, well, this time he's not quite so confident. He's not going back with not as confident feel. He's sort of pausing now. What do you reckon? I think he's saying to the umpire, should I go, should I stay? What do you reckon, Ravi?
Well, I think he might be in trouble here. Just seeing his body language. But we'll have to take another look. Yes, that looks out. What we just see is Kalu Vittata had the ball in his hand when he gets I think the result there. Jadeja will have to leave the field here. Cleanly. Well, I might just give the benefit of the doubt in favor of the batsman here. There you see the first one, if you freeze. Yes, his bat is short of the ground here. The bails are in the air. I think that's why he actually is out.
No doubt, Ravi, that's out. All over, I reckon. I don't know why we need too many more of these. It looks to me as if it's out. He must be at least 2 inches short there, perhaps even 3 inches short. I'd be highly surprised if we don't see the red light. And the bail's off. You can see it's off there. The bat's short. I don't think where the problem is here. Javed Akhtar is the third umpire, and I don't know what I don't know what the real problem is. The bails are gone. The bat's short. Red light, please. Let's have it.
Just to remind our viewers, the third umpire is not listening to the commentators. So don't you be fooled by believing that sometimes commentators influence the third umpire. He makes up his own mind and he gives a judgment. He's given Jadeja out here, and they have lost their 9th wicket. Similar at the crease now. Not often he comes out to bat at 11.
That's in the air. This one's going to be out caught. I think it was Alavacinas underneath it. Oh, he's messed it up. He's messed it up. Well, I don't know what's come over these Sri Lankans. They were so safe in the outfield, and all of a sudden they seem to have got the wobbles.
Well, you could see it coming. You knew when he was running towards the ball that he's misjudged it badly. He didn't expect the ball to carry that far. He was running in too close, and then the ball started eluding him. That's exactly what it did, and he loaded.
Yes, and so these are all bonus runs now. We've seen 3 catches go down. This is the end of the drop catch. Just have a quick look at it. Yeah, it got away from him, didn't it? Look at the crowd watching in the background. Oh, Vikramasinghe. 6 balls to bowl. He bowled beautifully at the start of the game. And that one's been very well hit, way over the top and into the fence for 4. Yeah, this is interesting now. I really think that they probably could change their strategy. Vikramasinghe has bowled a length outside off stump, and that's okay at the beginning of the match. That was the match plan. I think that what he should be thinking about, and maybe what Arjuna's going to talk to him about it now, he's got to be trying to bowl it right up at the ball and straight. And 2 balls going for 6. There are 2 balls to go in this Indian innings. 9 wickets to down. Oh, Sharjah on the way down a deep square leg. Josie May coming back. Yes, he is. This could be close. Yes, he's run out. That's got him. That's very well taken. Look at Kalu. He's off the ground there, and it's a lovely throw too. Catches, and he's been. Why wouldn't he have a big smile on his face?
Yeah, and every reason to smile. This is a very good throw. Another right end as well. Well shot of his ground.
And Duck run out. Other putter involved in that. Mongia out for 1. Jadeja played very well for his 67. His back was to the wall when he came in. Singh not contributing today. Mohammed Azhar didn't look dangerous, and then he got out. Adapado into the action again. So the rest of them didn't really do too much. 16 extras all up, and they made 179. And from a bowling point of view, well, one would have to say that Chaminda Vaas and Vikramasinghe did very well. They were very economical. Vikramasinghe was unlucky as well. Should have had Tendulkar out caught. Dharmasena, Samarawira and Jayasuriya all did very well indeed. The target was the Sri Lankans here, 180. They did extremely well in the field to restrict the Indians to 179. And Srinath starting here, round the wicket to Jayasuriya. 2 steps in place, 3 men in the ring on the offside, and a 3rd man. And wrapped on the pad, a loud sound. That was a very good delivery to get first up. Srinath is convinced that he has taken the first wicket with the first delivery. Let's have a good look at this. Just a fraction high, I would think. The line was perfect, though. It pitched just outside the line of off from coming in. If you look at it from stump view, you'll see that the ball hitting him just above the hole in the pad. It's on its way up, and more than likely it's going to go over the top of the stumps by the time it gets there. Good delivery, though. Yes, good decision by the umpire, David Orchard. The ball on the time. So Srinath has struck for the second delivery. India had to take early wickets. They've got a big one here. There's Surya to split without scoring. Srinath will think that certainly this is justice. He thought he had him out of the first delivery, but no, there's no doubt. Bit of an inside edge here from Jayasuriya. He's not been in the best of form, Jayasuriya. He's disappointed, but India is delighted. One and he's given him this time. That looks snub. He was walking across the stump. And Agarkar has struck once again for the Indians here. 50 openers now back in the hut. Srilanka have lost a couple of wickets here. This is good bowling, Ajit Agarkar. I think the mere fact that he was bowling a couple of short balls was Ganawadi was a bit late in coming forward, and that has hit him from in front. There's no doubt about that. It pitched in line, hitting him in line, and Steve Dunn had no doubt either. And that thank you, Clay. First piece of England. Robinson is very good. Just 1 run above last over. It's just a lucky check. More remarks about Sri Lanka. Let's take another look. Well, all the Indian team was quite convinced. It was an excellent delivery. Sitting on the team and going away. Look at that team. Let's see. Definitely now it's out there. And the two guys look back immediately to see the ball go to the wicketkeeper 9-man here. Tendulkar is celebrating. India is celebrating. But Steve Dunn says no. Definitely an outside edge. There's no 2 ways about that. Well, how about that? It can work. He talks about picking the ball and looking for the left of it can work. At least seems like they have a chance of getting people out. Well, that's not a way. That would be fair. That's the what he was looking for. And just a lot with quick confidence. It's obvious that Calvin Legacy has forgotten the incident. This was a good shot. It was with 2 short. And it's punished. And of course, we've seen one.
अच्छा प्रदर्शन भारतीय गेंदबाजों द्वारा बहुत ही बढ़िया जवाब दिया है श्रीलंका को 179 रन पर आउट हो गई भारत की टीम और बहुत ही अच्छा फाइट बैक यहाँ पे शारजा के मैदान पर नजर विकेट लिया था और अगर इस गेम पर भी विकेट ले लेते अजीत आगरकर तो हैट्रिक हो जाती उनकी के बाहर था वो गेम खराब गेम और उसका पूरा फायदा उठाया अरविंदा सिल्वा ने खेल दिया उसको साइड लेग की तरफ 4 रन के लिए किया था युवा को तीन बोर्ड हुए थे कंप्यूटर गेम का खेल दिया खिलाड़ियों के सहारे बहुत ही स्ट्रॉन्ग है अरविंदा के स्टेडियम में और गेंदबाजी लाइन के बाहर 4 रन के लिए अच्छी चालू के साथ खिलाड़ियों को मिल कर ये 4 रन प्राप्त किए दवा बना हुआ है उसको देखते हुए बहुत ही अच्छा शॉट कल आखिरी मोमेंट तक गेम के बल्ले पर आते हुए देखा था अरविंदा डिसिल्वा ने बहुत ही खूबसूरत शॉट ओवर की गेंद का खेल दिया उसे बॉलर और मैदान के बीच में सीधा 4 रन जितनी भी सारी खेली है अरविंद डिसिल्वा ने सबसे बेहतरीन शॉट खेला है ये अगर नौजवान खिलाड़ी इस मैच को देख रहे हैं जैसे कितना बॉल के बिल्कुल पीछे पर सीधे बैट के साथ ये शॉट खेला इससे ज्यादा ताकत नहीं लगाई लेकिन टाइमिंग इतनी अच्छी थी कोई मौका नहीं थी के लिए भी उसके रूप में बहुत ही शानदार शॉट अरविंद डिसिल्वा द्वारा के बाहर एक गेंद का प्लेयर गेंद था उससे कंट्रोल नहीं कर सके अपनी शॉट को अच्छी फील्डिंग वहां मिलकर लेकिन उन्होंने गेंद उठा के सीधा विकेट के ऊपर फेंका था गली भी इसीलिए रखी हुई है उनके लिए ये एक फिर से अगर शायद वहां खेले तो नुकसान उनको हो बहुत अच्छी गेंद जैसा कि एक साल करना चाह रहे थे कि अगर उन्हें थोड़ा ऊपर खिलाया जाए मजबूर किया जाए फ्रंट के ऊपर खेलने के लिए सफलता मिल सकती है और बहुत अच्छी गेम थी श्रीनाथ की मैंने यही बात कर रहा था कि खड़े खड़े ही खेल दिया उस बॉल को गेम करेंगे अर्जुन और राणा टीम को श्रीलंका का गिरा बहुत ही बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी की आज श्रीनाथ ने और बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण विकेट भारत के लिए अभी मैं जिस चीज का जिक्र कर रहा था उसी में कामयाब हुए हैं और जो 200 विकेट श्रीनाथ के पूरे हुए हैं उनके बिना किसी दौरों का इस्तेमाल कर खड़े खड़े ही बॉल को खोल दिया और बहुत ही शानदार शॉट लगता है राजू सिंह द्वारा श्रीलंका 47 5 खिलाड़ियों को आउट होने पर the last ball of the previous over. That was pretty close. was a good decision in the end because that going to go over the next man that hit, started with that a little high. Well, was a short man, but the bounce on it, I think, but it just tried over the top. Perhaps even just going down like that, was very close. And Sheila, too, absolutely passionate about his work this evening. And that very first delivery, where there was a lovely full appeal against Josh, who was turned down, was very close. He has been so intensity. This is a magnificent Indian performance. They struggled to 179.
Terrific performance by these two. Srinath, 2 wickets. Agar for 3. I'll tell you what, this was a bowler could be heading up.
The thing is that people over the rest of the world, back in the West Indies, for instance, if they can read anything else about their own problems at the present time, England, Australia, will look at this scoreboard tomorrow morning. See India 179, Sri Lanka are struggling at 49 for 6, and reckon that it's been a bad pitch. There's been some rain affecting the conditions, perhaps. Nothing of the sort. This is a typical Sharjah pitch. It's just been the high class of the bowling, supported by wonderful fielding. The same thing with the Sri Lankans as well. The bowlers have been on top this evening.
The fielder. Number 50 coming up for Sri Lanka.
Youngster Agatha is certainly taking his claims very strongly indeed for permanency. Now he'll have another youngster, the Maravera, to face him.
Straight away 2 slips and a short leg for him. Attempted the upper, not quite getting it right. A chase for Srinath, but that'll be a boundary. It's a little too square.
This is his 8th over in a stretch, and must be tiring, and he's put everything into it. He's just getting it wrong there with that full toss, which was put away.
Swept away. With the man in the deep. He's been in and out of the Indian side, got his opportunity to come back into the Indian side during the tournament in Toronto, the Sahara Cup, bowled extremely well there.
Oh, he's gone for that big play. Yes, he's got him. He's given out. Harriman can't believe it. Harriman has stayed there. This will be an interesting replay. They've gone up in unison. Harriman has looked around absolutely shocked. Well, I'll have to say that having got away with the first one, whatever this one actually says, they'll all be saying, well, he had it coming to him. Let's have a look, see if we can pick up a nick. Well, I've got to say, I can't see anything there. From there, what's he saying? He should have asked the square leg up, but let's have a look. I think that hit the pad, then went onto the bat. Oh, and did it go onto the toe? Back onto the toe. Now, should he be asking the question? Well, I think that did go onto the toe, and I think he probably was out. Umpire Orchard gave him the benefit of the doubt. Right, let's have another look. Mikey, what do you reckon?
It does seem like if the ball went onto the bat and went onto his toe, and if it did bounce up to that man up to the point, you'd have to say that it did hit the ground, so it's out. But umpire Orchard would have had doubts about whether that ball hit the ground or not, or whether it went straight onto his toe. This will certainly give us a better view if the ball did hit the ground. But toe and straight up, that didn't hit the ground at all. So certainly that was a chance that should have been given out, but umpire Orchard has given him the benefit of the doubt.
Tremendous camera work there again. He picked it up on 2 angles. Hard for the umpire, that one. I just wonder, Michael, in those situations, is he allowed to call for the third umpire in a situation like that?
The only way he can call for the third umpire, Tony, is if he's convinced that there is a catch there. Maybe he didn't think that there was a catch. Maybe he thought the ball just went straight into the ground. If in his mind he thought there was a possibility of a catch, he can call for the third umpire. But obviously he thought, well, there was no catch there.
Yes, I thought I saw a little reaction from him there, which sort of said I couldn't see. The bottom edge, trying to get it away fine, and at the end of the day, it happened. That went just a little bit offline.
They will welcome this boundary, Sri Lanka, but they have almost an impossible task now. This is a very difficult task. This is a different situation with Arvind and the Silva back in the pavilion.
It was 50.
से बॉल करके खेला था उसे हवा में श्रीनाथ गेंद के नीचे आ रहा है और बहुत अच्छा कैच उन्होंने कंप्लीट किया कम से कम 20 यार्ड पीछे भाग के बहुत ही जबरदस्त कैच और एक और झटका श्रीलंका की टीम को ये समरवीरा बॉल के बिल्कुल ऊपर ना आकर इस बॉल को खेल गए और उसका नतीजा आपके सामने है काफी दूर से ये हवा में बॉल खेला हुआ और उतना ही अच्छा कैच श्रीनाथ द्वारा 10 कदम पीछे भागे आंखें जमाए रखी और ये 8वां विकेट गिरा 79 रन पर
one next one, or should I say to the left of the picture there, on the right of the picture, the left of the front row. But Muralakaran has this injured shoulder,
which was 16 and 9 he's had, and now it's Chopra's turn.
Pass Manga, and we'll go all the way. Buys, as Manga lets him go by.
I think he might have just got an edge on this. I'm not sure whether the umpire did signal buys or not, but I think it might have just touched the bat. Yes, it's just gone past and avoided Mungia, so was that given as buys or was it given as runs? Given as buys. Wow. That's amazing. Absolutely.
Thank you, Johnny. Sunil Joshi continuing, and he's golden. He's had a wonderful time here as well, Sunil Joshi. He's gone right through some in the Walters defense here, and Srilanka have lost their mind with it.
Not the first time that we have seen Samin Navas leave that big gap between bat and pad. Sunil Joshi hitting the ball and passing right between it. Off front, rock back. 9-9, almost over for Sri Lanka.
For viewers who might have just joined the telecast late and may be wondering, is there something wrong with the pitch to have scores like this, 179, and reply 95 for 9? We can tell you is that this is a good batting track. Nothing wrong with the pitch. We've seen some excellent bowling with the new ball by the Indians. Beat Zimbabwe, they'll have to be really worried about their run rate. Zimbabwe have already won one match in the competition. Kumble has struck, and India have won a tremendous cricket match, defending a score of 179. They pulled out the world champions for 98. And Mohammad Azharuddin and his boys must be complimented for their spirited effort in the field. They played as a team, they played as one unit, and they came out fighting. And this is the last man to be dismissed, right up in the block hole from Kumble, and Vikramasinghe playing all over it. So 98 all out, something.
By the Sri Lankan bowlers, or by the Indian bowlers. Sri Lanka, unfortunately, didn't have the answers today. Just have a quick look at these bowling figures. There they are. Now, Sri Lanka Nagaka, very aggressive. 2 for 20 and 3 for 35. That was very well done. And then the spinners came in, and they did well too. Well, just a summary now of exactly what happened.
ये जिम्बाब्वे का